Let's begin with a fundamental question: what is innovation for you? When you hear the word innovation, what comes to mind? It could be a particular product, a brand, a service, or even a groundbreaking idea you've encountered. Innovation means different things to different people. For some, it's about creating something entirely new. For others, it's about improving existing solutions in novel ways. Think about the innovations that have impacted your life or industry. What made them stand out? What was the spark that set them apart from the ordinary? One way to define innovation is that it is simply a process to bring about something new of positive value and impact. The new thing could be a product, a service, a solution, or just about anything. Also note that innovation is not only in things that are sold, it could also be in nonprofits, charities, and other organizations. There are many myths prevalent about innovation. That you need a ton of money, exceptional brain power, or advanced education to innovate. But in fact, everyone is innovating all the time in all walks of life. In reality, everyone is capable of innovating in various aspects of their lives. Innovation happens all the time, often in the most unexpected places and ways. Whether it's a simple improvement in a daily routine, a creative solution to a common problem, or a new approach to an existing process, innovation is everywhere. Our goal in this course is to cultivate that keen sense of observation and recognize the potential for innovation in everything we do. Let's explore the question: are we good at innovation? This question can be examined on multiple levels: individually, within a company, a family, a neighborhood, a country, or even a race. Consider your own experiences. How often do you find yourself coming up with creative solutions or new ideas? Think about your workplace or your community. Are there examples of innovation that stand out? At the national level, some countries are known for their innovative cultures, while others may struggle. What factors contribute to these differences? Is it resources, education, mindset, or something else? Reflecting on this question helps us understand where we currently stand in terms of innovation and what areas we might need to improve. It's not just about identifying gaps but also recognizing and celebrating the innovative efforts that are already happening around us. Let's take a moment to think about our own capacity for innovation and how we can foster it further. Global Innovation Index is a ranking of countries based on their innovation performance. In the global rankings, Switzerland tops the charts at the number 1 position. This index is important to understand where your country stands today in terms of innovation. It is also important to understand the circumstances in your region. The Global Innovation Index also tracks the trends regionally. In this figure you can see the top 3 countries of various regions across the globe. You will notice that Japan is no longer in the top 3 of the East Asia region. You do not have to memorize these rankings. By seeing where different countries and regions excel, entrepreneurs can identify emerging markets, potential competitors, and areas with supportive ecosystems for innovation. This information can guide decisions on where to launch new products and which regions may offer the best resources and partnerships. Let's look at how our education system affects our ability to innovate. Our schools are great at teaching us to follow instructions and do well on tests. However, innovation needs a different kind of thinking, one that we're not often taught and sometimes even discouraged from using. In our education system, there's a strong focus on rote memorization. Students learn to remember information and repeat it in exams, rather than understanding and using it creatively. Skills like creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving are not given enough importance. The system is often teacher-centered with a strict curriculum, leaving little room for exploration and independent thought. While this helps us learn and do well academically, real-life problems require critical thinking and creativity, not just memorization. We need to be aware of these limitations and find ways to encourage innovation outside traditional education. By promoting curiosity, problem-solving activities, and creative thinking, we can help nurture the innovators of tomorrow. There are education systems out there that truly encourage innovation by equipping students with critical thinking skills and fostering creativity. These systems do a few key things differently. First, they focus on developing critical thinking and practical application of knowledge. This helps students understand how to use what they've learned in real-world situations. Second, they promote a collaborative environment where teachers and students work together, making the learning process more interactive and engaging. Third, they offer a flexible curriculum that crosses traditional subject boundaries, allowing students to see connections between different fields and think in interdisciplinary ways. Even if you went through an education system that didn't emphasize creative thinking, it's never too late to learn how to innovate. To develop your innovation skills, start by thinking about how your knowledge and expertise can be useful to others. Consider the value you can provide and the problems you can solve with what you know. Look around for problems that need solutions. Identify areas where progress can be made, whether in your community, workplace, or daily life. Innovation is all about addressing challenges and making improvements. By focusing on how you can deliver value and create positive change, you'll begin to flex your innovation muscle and develop a mindset geared towards creative problem solving. One of the best ways to succinctly convey the concept of innovation is through Philips' marketing slogan from the 1990s, "Let's make things better." This simple yet powerful message encapsulates the essence of innovation. It reminds us that innovation is about continuously striving for improvement and positive change. To innovate effectively, we need to embrace a few key principles. Be fearless, don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. Innovation often requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Experiment. Innovation is a process of trial and error. Keep experimenting and learning from your failures and successes. Have a get better mindset, always look for ways to improve and enhance what you do. This mindset drives continuous growth and innovation. By keeping these principles in mind, we can align our efforts towards making things better in all aspects of our work and life. Adopting an innovation mindset involves thinking in certain key ways. First, you must think big. Aim to solve major problems and create significant impact. Innovation isn't about addressing small, insignificant issues, it's about making a difference on a larger scale. Next, embrace uncertainty. When you venture into creative endeavors, you're exploring the unknown, much like in Star Trek, going where no one has gone before. This journey involves risks, potential failures, and unexpected challenges. But it's through navigating these uncertainties that true innovation happens. It's also crucial to accept failure as part of the process. Each setback is a learning opportunity that brings you closer to success. Keep your focus on making a big impact and driving positive change. Finally, don't just complain when you encounter problems. Take action. Innovation is about making things happen and turning obstacles into opportunities. It's crucial to start with understanding your motivation, your why. Knowing why you are doing something gives you a strong foundation and direction. Without a clear why, you might find yourself questioning your efforts and commitment down the road, especially after investing significant time and resources. Begin by identifying who you are, your beliefs, and your values. Reflect on what truly drives you. Your motivation can't just be about earning a lot of money, it needs to be something deeper and more meaningful. Once you have a clear why, figuring out the how and what becomes much easier. The how involves the processes and methods you'll use, while the what is the tangible product or service you will offer. Focusing on your own why helps you then look outwards and understand the why of the customer. This concept is well explained in Simon Sinek's book, Start with Why. You can also follow the link shown to watch a YouTube video of this idea. When you introspect and evaluate yourself, it's important to consider various aspects of your life. You are defined by your actions, your associations, and your choices. For example, you are what you do, your daily actions and habits shape who you are. You are also influenced by who you hang out with, as the people you surround yourself with can significantly impact your mindset and behavior. Additionally, what you watch and read contributes to your knowledge and perspective, while what you eat affects your physical well-being. Lastly, remember that you are what you strive for. Your goals and ambitions define your future self. By evaluating these areas, you can gain a clearer understanding of who you are and who you want to become. The Japanese have a wonderful concept called Ikigai, which helps individuals find their purpose and focus for the future. Ikigai involves analyzing 4 key areas. What you love to do. What the world needs. What you are good at. What you can be paid for. By exploring these areas, you can identify the intersection where they all overlap. This is your Ikigai, your reason for being. I'll explain the intersections of these areas in more detail and encourage you to strive for that sweet spot in the center of the Ikigai diagram. This approach can help you align your passions, skills, and opportunities, leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. You cannot achieve breakthroughs if you think and act like everyone else. Conforming to what everyone else is doing leads to mediocrity and limits your chances of being recognized for unique contributions. To be truly innovative, you must think differently in all aspects of your life. Innovation should be a part of your approach whether you are a business owner, an employee, in your household, or within your community. It's important to distinguish between herd mentality and teamwork. Herd mentality is about mindless conformity, where everyone follows the same path without question. In contrast, teamwork involves working together collaboratively towards a common goal, often bringing in diverse perspectives and creative solutions. By stepping away from the herd mentality and embracing innovation, you open yourself up to new possibilities and the potential for significant impact.
As you try to innovate and get away from the herd mentality, keep an eye on how far you deviate from the crowd's path. Do not deviate so much that you go into impossible, unrealistic ambitions trying things that you cannot achieve. I'm not trying to discourage you from pursuing difficult ambitions. What I am trying to say is that there is a limit to what is possible at any point of time within the timeframe that you are aiming for. Everything, including technology, has limits. These limits change and stretch over time, but they are there. So make sure you keep your feet on the ground. Work within what is possible. I would like to recommend some study into the background of the Apple's Think Different campaign.